because of professional sports and the integrity of the sport, because of gambling and everything like that that's involved in it, we have this feeling about that steroids is bad because we want our athletes to know that they naturally did this, right? They just worked out with weights and they did
And that's why you're not there, because they're just more talented. It's not because of steroids, which is complete bullshit.
So what I'm saying, if you take that element out of it, and we're just talking, because if you sprain your ankle or break your ankle or whatever it's like that, sometimes a doctor prescribes you a round of steroids to heal. So what I'm saying is, like, what is the real thing about steroids? Like, why is it so bad?
There's like a taboo on it, right? Well, because people like Lance Armstrong, you know, they had to go to 18th place to find a guy who wasn't doping.
Oh, really?
To give him the gold.
That's funny.
And they're like, no, he's the worst. And he goes, it's even. Everyone's doing the same shit I'm doing. That's how good I am at fucking riding this bike.
That sucks. It also sucks because then you get in a situation where, like, you don't want to be a snitch. You're like, all right. It's like when
like Barry Bonds. People are like, if he didn't use steroids, he couldn't hit those home runs.
I mean, they're all doing it.
Hey, dumbasses. In that era, everyone was on the same shit. The pitchers were on the same shit.
Here's the
the pitchers throwing on Adderall.
The fans.
I know.
Go Barry Bonds.
You know what the thing about Barry Bonds, though, is he would have been a Hall of Famer from his work with the Pirates.
Yeah.
I think
Gold Glove winner.
I think he had 7 Gold Gloves at that time. I think the thing for Barry Bonds was, like, he was seeing all this attention these people were getting. He's like, first of all, Mark McGwire, I'm 1,000 times better than you.
More talented, yes.
I'm more talented than all these dudes getting this accolades. He was like, you know what? Let me take that shit.
You know what the problem?
And then he hit 73 home runs.
Right.
But you know what his problem and Lance Armstrong's problem was?
They're assholes.
They're assholes. They're mean. They weren't good teammates. Lance Armstrong kind of, and he apologized for it, but he fucked over a bunch of people. Barry Bonds is notoriously known, like, people hate him on the team.
Okay, but if you
that's why they go for
what athlete, if you found out they had done steroids, would it just rock your world, change your mind? Here, I'll give you an example.
I assume all of them are on.
I know, but if we found
Reeves.
out that definitively that Michael Jordan was taking steroids,
That would blow my mind.
it would be like, oh.
Or Bo Jackson.
Right?
Or Bo Jackson.
It would just be terrible.
Bo Jackson.
Oh,
like,
yeah, Bo, at the time.
I thought he was a freak. Bo knows
Oh,
steroids?
he was a freak.
I know, but imagine if
Bo
part
knows
of him being a
steroids.
freak was
He was
steroids.
so strong, he tore his own fucking quad.
Too much horsepower. He blew his engine.
Whoa.
He blew his engine. That's
No,
how
but I'm
fast it
saying,
is.
like, what athlete? You're not into athletes, so who else would it be for you? But I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I know these guys. I know the guy. He
Yeah,
played
but
on
I'm
the
just
Raiders
saying,
and
Dion.
Exactly.
Like any of those
Exactly.
freaks.
It'd be like you'd be like,
they
oh,
did.
man.
But they did take steroids, right?
No.
Not Jordan. Really?
Jordan and Bo
Who
Jackson
knows
did.
though, dude?
Again, who knows?
Like Kobe Bryant notoriously went to Europe a lot after the season to, like, the one that they say the secret thing you hear about is the human growth hormone.
Right.
Correct.
That's what the NBA.
It's undetectable, yeah.
Yeah,
But like LeBron putting these numbers
doing
at 38, of course he's on. But again, if you're the owner of the team, wouldn't you want these guys taking it? Because it protects your investment.
No, I understand that, but the whole thing about it is, and this has to do with gambling and integrity of the game, the perception of the integrity of the game is what keeps it going.
But here's the thing with HGH, it replenishes things. It doesn't add like more muscle or make you leaner. It just keeps everything healthy so you can recover faster. So for like LeBron does it. If I found out he was on HGH and it came out, would you care? It doesn't make him shoot better. It just allows him to play more games. I don't know
what it is, but I still.
Oh, you know
would have
another
an
one?
issue.
Another one would blow my mind if you're not in baseball. You're like, what the fuck? Cal Ripken. Because he set the record for most games ever played.
And
They're
he
like,
did-
he was on boatloads of HGH.
Really?
I'd be like, oh, man.
Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, good for you.
Come on, bro. I know, man. I know my sports, and especially the 90s.
I'll tell you one would blow my mind. Dude, you tell me The Rock's on steroids, I'm going to freak out.
Well, Brendan,
Brendan,
I'm a freak
you
out.
can't make this joke
He's very
after literally 10 minutes ago you said The Rock was on steroids.
I have CT.
This is not a different episode.
I have CT. This is my second podcast. I have CT. I said he was on steroids?
This motherfucker like doing 3 sets in a night. Did I do this joke
Yeah,
already?
Dude, the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're doing Olympics where they allow, it's called enhanced games.
They just need to come up with rules and public rules. And so then people are like, all right, that's what the rules are.
No, or just keep it
Hush, hush.
hush, hush, and just allow the athletes to do it, and everyone shuts their fucking mouth. We're doing right now.
Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
We
now.
are,
We're
though.
talking about we're exposing athletes.
All,
right
all
now.
professional leagues are doing
I
it.
think
And you
all
expose them.
athletes should be able to take a round of steroids in the off season. You're making these guys,
or if you're injured,
all of them, right? Injuries, and I just think,
and white guys can take more if you're in the NBA.
White guys can take more because they don't have any fast twitch muscles, and black dudes have fast twitch muscles.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah,
they're wearing everything.
Yeah.